Welcome back, everyone, to the Kingmay community here on YouTube. Y'all, I hope you had yourselves a phenomenal week last week. I know I did. But we have something special for you all here today. I do apologize for last week, as I did not get a video done for Friday. Unfortunately, I ended up having a complete change of plans with work. I ended up having to go out of town. So I will also be out of town again this week as you guys are watching these videos here. But we have a very, very exciting farm to show you all here today. So make sure you go ahead now and get it out of the way. Make sure you tap that thumbs up button for me. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the Kingmay community, make sure you do now, and make sure those notification bells are on, because we got a very, very cool setup for you all that's going to be coming to you, and I'm hoping to get quite a few videos out on this right now. This is going to be our $30 million series, you guys. Yes, that's right, the $30 million dairy farm. So we are here on Deer Creek. Thank you so much, Central Ohio Modding, for making this map. You guys, based out of Ohio, it is a fairly flat map, not a whole lot of crazy hills, but there's some slight rolling hills, and so far anyways, I've really been enjoying it. The reason why is he has been able to bring in a couple of key features that I am very, very excited about, such as ammonia anhydrous. I'm very excited about having anhydrous on this map and being able to run that as a layer of fertilization now with FS22. And alongside of that, we also have dry corn. That's right, already have it. I know a lot of you have probably already seen content on this map. As I was not home, I was going to try and get the first release of my farm build on this map out for you guys on a Friday. Unfortunately, I was not home and was not able to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on down to the end of this row here. I gotta get back to the farm with the old Ford truck. We're rocking Buck's private Ford F550 here, and then what I'm gonna end up doing is giving you guys a little bit of a flight tour of the farm. We're gonna get high and we're gonna go ahead and show you all this farm, because it's gonna be a lot to take in from ground level if I were to drive around it, which we can. Farm tour, I'm still working on getting equipment here, y'all, and I'm not kidding when I am saying $30 million build. I literally put $30 million in the bank account, and I'm not quite done with everything that we're looking to do here. So very excited. If you guys have been playing on this map so far, there's going to be quite a lot of things that look a bit different, but I do promise all we did was just take what was there, the main farm on this map. We are running all of the fields on this map as well. This map is a 1x, but it plays very much, I would say, like a 4 or 8x map, just because of the fact that all the fields are so big, and pretty much this entire map is fields. There we go. Got that old girl shut off. Now, y'all, we got a couple of wagons we need to take back here. So as you guys can see, we are rocking small equipment, but there is a lot of very, very large equipment. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop up in the air now. I'm going to start kind of showing you guys some of the equipment we have, and then I'm going to start showing you all the farm. So $30 million, what does that get you? Well, it gets you a lot of land, which we do have. We are running pretty much the whole map, and as I've added up, it's about 1,500 acres, somewhere in that range. So very large fields, very large equipment as well. Some of it a little bit smaller. I kind of wanted to keep some like medium-sized stuff. And of course, we're running the tie stall barn because I, of course, am loving that mod. So we are going to be rocking that. But we have a lot of other really large equipment, such as 2x9 combines and 50-foot draper headers for those. We still need to go ahead. We need to purchase the corn headers as well, but they will most likely be 16-row headers. I've done some custom lighting a little bit, but we went ahead. We changed out the house. We did the carriage house, as I've been really enjoying that house from FS19. So we went ahead. We did that, did some landscaping, some lighting, Western Iowa modding and mapping. He has released a phenomenal shed. I'm really loving the little office in here. So I'm looking forward to the roleplay opportunities with this shed here. Coming out of the back of the house, a lot of this stayed. I didn't really touch much in the back because I did enjoy the playground. I think that's pretty cool. And some of this in the back here. We do have a dog though. Now, a lot of this was already here, such as this shed down there and the grain setup, but we went ahead, we added a couple of extra silos for liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and some seed. We will be expanding. We're going to be making our kind of our own co-op, as there are sell points already on the map, but we're going to be expanding with a lot of the new mods that have been coming out for things such as selling seed and co-op and whatnot. We're going to be rocking that. Now we have some larger chopper wagons here. We went roofless, as we are going to be rocking a large chopper on this map. We expanded the farm, took away some of the fields here, did a lot of custom work. I'm trying to get some trees into this area, seeing how it is very, very well open. I want to bring some trees in. I've been finally able to get some deer to start spawning into this map, just to make things interesting as well, make it come to life just a little bit more. Really enjoying the setup thus far. We are going to be rocking beef and dairy as well. My fence line is a little bit off, but we're not going to be moving it, so you guys will see some role play on that as well. Coming onto the back side here, we've got some bale storage in the back, and of course we went ahead, we took out field number 1, a good portion of it. I wanted to bring some of that style, that feel to this map here with some of the strip farming, and I wanted to add some more grass without having to plant a whole field of grass. So this should be fairly good for us here as far as doing small square bales for the tie stall barn, as well as large square bales and silage. We might have to do another field with these same strips, but overall this is our farm build. You guys can see, if you have done the map previously, or if you guys are downloading, playing on it now, you can see some of the extensions, some of the things that I did just to kind of bring this map a little bit more to life, at least the way I kind of enjoy playing on it. Very excited to bring some content here to you all with this map. We're gonna go ahead though, we're gonna hop in Buck's Ford now. Guys, keep in mind, this truck here is private still at the moment. Buck has been working on this truck. He's been doing a phenomenal job. The straps are looking gorgeously real. I'm not gonna lie, they look really, really good. I love those wide straps. I'm not quite sure if Buck is going to be releasing this one public or not. If he does, it will be down the road, and if he does, make sure you pay attention to it. I'm sure he will release something like on Expendables on Facebook or somewheres. He will let you guys know, maybe in one of his videos. And just like that, we made light work of our small bales. Now we got to keep on going here, as we have quite a bit going on with the farm. Like I said, we're still trying to get everything kind of set up, ready to go, and prepare ourselves for harvest coming up. We are going to go ahead, we're going to prep up. I'm going to get in the old T600 here as we're letting that girl warm up. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get hooked up to this trailer here, and reason being as well, like I said, there is dry corn on this map, but we got to get propane down here in order to get the dryer working on this grain complex here. So just in case, if we do have enough corn left over for drying any of it for some cash cropping for this first year, I highly doubt it, but we'll try. So I'm gonna get backed on up here just to prep, and hey, if anything, we got the propane here for next year for drying corn. All right, just making sure all the air hoses are hooked up. Everything is looking pretty good. We'll go ahead, we'll get her pulled out, do a tug test, make sure that everything is looking good light wise. All right, tug test successful. We went ahead, got the lights turned on, we got our blinkers on, our hazards, making sure that our blinkers are good. All right, everything is looking good. Always a tough intersection on this one. Why'd you stop? Oh, no. Oh, woo. Oh, very scary. Oh, am I that far out? Oh, goodness. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to trim back some of those bushes by the fence so I can see down the road here, because now this is getting dangerous. Oh, you gotta stop for me. Thank you for stopping, as I'm trying to make a wide turn, get around him. Oh, goodness. All right. Kind of scary getting out of our own road here by the farm. All right, let's get on down there. Let's get loaded up with some propane. We'll bring on back. All right, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Looks like this is where we're going to be getting our tanks as well for our anhydrous when we get to that point here. Now this map, I will have quite a few other additional guests on here in the future. Today I'm kind of just chilling by myself on the map, getting a few recordings done. getting everything done and ready for you guys before I leave for the week. All right, this guy is kind enough to slow down for me. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it. All right, nice wide turn into the farm. There we go, passing by our lovely house here. Let's go ahead. I got to get the hoses out. It's going to be a little bit of a dangerous process, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to get ourselves unloaded here. I might have to pull that other semi forward as well. And breaking rope play here, guys, just to let you know, if you pull on over to this side of those tanks, that's where you go ahead and you can get yourself loaded up with propane as you are delivering to it yourself. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a peek here. We are probably going to need quite a few loads of propane, I would imagine. I know this trailer is a large trailer of propane, but I'm sure it's probably going to take at least a couple here to fill up with propane for doing dry corn. But as you guys can see, it'll take a roughly 12 propane, so I believe 500 liters of what high moisture corn in order to make yourself 500 liters of dry corn here. So that's kind of your ratio right there as you guys are taking a peek at this for making the dry corn here. All right, now we're going to be off to our equipment shuffle for today. All right, so the rest of this here, we need to get everything moved and shifted to our next field. We're going to go ahead, we're going to grab combine number 1 here, and we're just going to go ahead, we're going to shoot across this field here. And what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and cut kitty corner into the next field if we can here. And I need to open up a little bit of space, get everything prepped so we can get the equipment over here ready for when the guys do get on. I'd like to do a harvest. I'm probably going to start some of that harvest here next episode. And there we go. We're off and at it. Let's go ahead. Let's get those blinkers off. We're going to rip this enduro now. Should be able to make pretty much a trip around the field here with these X9 combines. Now, very excited. I hope you guys have been enjoying the mods. By the way, if you haven't yet seen in the Discord link is of course in the bottom of every description. Join the King May community Discord there. You guys, I did release, if you haven't seen it yet, I released the Elmcreek $10 million dairy farm setup to you all as a save game. Now, it wasn't save game slot number 2. I listed off the instructions in the section of my Discord. It's called Save Games and My Mods. So you guys go ahead into that section. When you join the Discord, by the way, make sure you react to the green check mark underneath the rules section. What that's going to do is automatically give you a role to see the entire rest of the Discord. But we did go ahead and we released all of my public mods that I am running right now. Unfortunately, that Ford, that 2017 Ford that Buck is working on, all the rest of the mods that you guys see aside from that truck are all public. And they are all in that mega folder. I have also updated as well that mega folder from this weekend. I found quite a handful more mods. I think there was about 15 or more mods. Actually, I think we're pushing about 20 new mods. There are multiple maps on there in that mega folder if you guys want to try those out. And of course, there are a ton of mods. There's about 11 or so gigs worth of mods there for you guys. And I will just go ahead and continue updating it as we go along. Some of you also have been having some issues. Make sure you guys, if you are running any other mods that you have found previously, make sure they were working before. If they are colliding by any means necessary, make sure you just download this folder and run it separately. Now, Clutch Simulations has done a video on that, on folder switching. There is a program that is very similar to PV Tools that I use, that is very easy to download and set up. If you guys would like to know about that, hit the Ask Help section in our Discord. We can get you all that link, and I might just go ahead and get that link up for you all. But with all of that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna keep on pushing with the end rows here, and I'm gonna do a bit of an equipment shuffle. We're probably gonna continue on with this harvest. It's probably going to be the next day in game here, but we'll go ahead next episode. I'll get that recorded out for you guys. And we're going to continue on this map. I hope you guys are enjoying it thus far. It is going to be a massive operation. And I'm very excited and ready for it. So y'all, if you like the video, make sure you go ahead and tap that thumbs up button. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed here to the King May community, make sure you go ahead and you do that for me now. Y'all, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.